Hey guys, it is Saturday morning. Gonna go online, do some Uber early. It's not even 9 a.m. yet. I figure, who knows, maybe I'll get some breakfast business, people partying from Friday night. But, didn't really seem to be happening. Kinda passed a huge line here. Kinda wonder, what are these guys doing? And, yeah, found an earring in the bike lane. I was like, interesting. Very shiny. Looks broken, but, you know, good enough for the treasures jar. Yeah. Anyways, there's some yard sales that I wanted to check out. There's one on Ontario Street. It's an entire house sale, actually. They sold the house, and the dude said he's moving into a condo. This guy has a ton of stuff. Like, I wonder if he owned a hardware store or something, or just liked to buy things and then not really use them. I got a sander for, well, I also got a light kit for $10 for the sander and light thing. I forgot to take a video of them together when I was there, but they were kind of big, and my pannier bag was bulking out a little bit, so since I'm not really getting any requests, I just went back home to drop them off. And then here's the, you know, the sander and the light kit, an LED light strip kind of thing. So for $10 for both of those, I was like, that's a pretty good deal. And then, yeah, there's supposed to be another yard sale going on at Palmerston. But, didn't see anything. I was thinking maybe it's in this backyard, but I guess it's locked. Then when I checked the Facebook ad, it said it started in an hour, so it's kind of early. But yeah, finally got a request for the golden turtle. So, delivering some pho right now. It's kind of a far one, going back over to Bay Street. I guess the bottom part of Bay, 33 Bay. And yeah, dropped that off. That was the only delivery I got today. Going by the convention center, fan expo going on. There's a couple Spider-Mans there. That's neat. You know, every now and again I'm seeing somebody dressed up in a cosplay that I recognize, and a bunch of cosplays that I don't recognize. You know, just some anime characters probably. And yeah, found a aquarium on the sidewalk. There's like some Bose headphones over there too, but I've been thinking I was looking for an aquarium ever since I found that pump. And this one seems like a good size. It's not too big, and yeah, I was like, yeah, this could work for my apartment, but it didn't really fit in my bag. So that was a bit of a bummer. And I had to think about it for a while. I was like, can I attach this to my bike somehow? And I could not. So instead I just like have it on one knee, and I'm like holding it in my right arm. Which is actually pretty easy to do, since the e-bike has a throttle. I could just use that. I don't even need to pedal. And brought it home. And I was gonna like test it for water filledness, but it was like an awkward thing, because like I couldn't fill it from like the left faucet without like holding it on its side. And then it's like, well, I'll just use the shower, and then that took forever, and it got really wet. And if there was any like small cracks or leaks, I couldn't really tell at that point because it was covered in water. And I was like, I gotta just do this some other time in a more proper scientific way, because I don't want it to like break and like have a bunch of weird glass in my shower. It looked good, but you never know if there's like a hairline crack or something. I gotta dedicate more time to inspecting it, basically. But anyways, some time had passed, and I thought maybe this yard sale would be on, but it was not on. I was like, huh. Alright. And at this point, it's about 12 p.m.-ish. I've been online for about 3 hours. I've got afternoon plans, so I just went home and went offline. And yeah, I edited yesterday's video, and then I had a shower, and then I'm gonna go hang out with my pals. Looks like it had rained a bit, which was expected. Then it was gonna rain around 1. And yeah, I was gonna go meet up with Tyler for like 2:05. Took about 15 minutes for any streetcar to show up in a direction that would like be helpful for me. And then it took another like 15 minutes to get over to the subway. I shouldn't have gone this way. I should have just taken a bike. The streetcars, sometimes it's fast, but like 5 cars need to turn left or something and you're just stuck in a block for like 5 minutes not moving. So that kind of sucked. And about the time I was supposed to meet up with Tyler is when I actually got into the subway system. And then I got to the platform and he wasn't there. I was like, oh, did Tyler already leave? Because I'm like 20 minutes late at this point, but he's actually waiting at the northbound platform. But yeah, we figured it out and made our way over to Victoria Park, and we're taking the bus up to Artur and Dandy's house. Yeah, we're gonna hang out in the backyard and chill out with a special guest. Max is back in town. Woo! Yeah. And eat some barbecue. So yeah, their garden's still looking nice. Lots of flowers. Seems like the tomatoes are pretty much done. And well, they still had a few big ones, I guess. And yeah, these blackberries. Now that there's been more time, I was kind of expecting that they'd be sweet. But they were still pretty tart. But in a good way. And since they're back from their trip to Europe, they brought some chocolate. And to be honest, I wasn't really a fan of this chocolate. It had like marzipan in it or something. It had a weird feeling, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it was alright. Did rain for a little bit. Probably only like 5 minutes. And yeah, they're showing us some of the stuff they brought back. Danny got a weird hat. It has movements on it. And they also gave me a $50 Xbox gift card. I'm like, oh, that's nice. The hat, it's not that weird. It's just got a built-in scarf. That just makes sense. And yeah, we did blind taste tests of the melons. Yellow and pink. Can you taste the difference? To be honest, I didn't think the flavor was hugely different, but I was able to tell which was which just because the pink one had a bigger seed in it, whereas the yellow one, I had eaten some of it earlier and like the seeds were pretty, like you just eat those seeds. But the pink one, it was like you're biting into a seed, you know it. So yeah. Yeah, burger time. Yeah, there's some pretty good burgers. And yeah, we're all like burgered out. Yeah. And Max made this apricot tart and brought it for dessert. And I was like, damn, that was a beautiful looking tart. And it was pretty tasty. Big flavor. And yeah, a bit of an update on their renovations in the basement. Looking pretty nice. They apparently just did some mudding in that back room. And I guess it's time to get going for everybody. I thought we would stay for longer, but oh well, you know, time to go. Anyways, yeah, taking the bus. It was a good visit. Does take kind of a while to get back, but that's just the TTC, I guess. Yeah, pretty nice view, eh, of the Don Valley. So yeah, Tyler got off, and when I got off, like there's a whole group of JoJo's cosplayers that got on the subway. I was like, well, I don't know, I kind of like it. Seeing a bunch of cosplayers. It's kind of neat. But anyways, I decided it's time to just throw away this computer chair. I had it listed for like 3 weeks on Facebook, and I got a few messages, but nobody wanted to come and get it. It does have a huge ass crack stain on it. Later.